days I find my pace. Some days I just stay with it. But I'm never running alone. Year after year, the road remembers us. I'm running with it.
On the road, we fight for 42 kilometers. Both take the same heart. Years of sweat. 15 years of dreams. Are you ready for the big one? Join me at the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon 2026. My gloves are off, but my laces are tied. 15 years of passion. 15 years of Hyderabad Marathon. To all my sisters in Hyderabad and beyond, this one is for us. I'm so proud that the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon is now associated with She Races.
3 cheers to NMDC Hyderabad Marathon. Happy and proud. Great. Awesome. Outstanding.
Keep going, Hyderabad Runners.
We are breaking barriers and ensuring every woman feels she belongs to the start line.
The mothers, the females to come out and participate in these runs and enjoy the feeling, get the energy.
We all should, lace up and run.
So all you women out there, let's show the world what Hyderabad's women are made of. See you at the race.
Hyderabad Runners Society ప్రతి సంవత్సరం కూడా ఎన్ఎండిసి హైదరాబాద్ మ్యారథాన్ ద్వారా స్వచ్ఛంద సంస్థలకి, ఎన్జిఓస్కి, చారిటీ ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్కి డబ్బులు రేస్ చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. ఈసారి కూడా వాళ్ళు తెలంగాణ పోలీస్ వెల్ఫేర్ సొసైటీకి డబ్బులు రేస్ చేసి మనకు కాంట్రిబ్యూట్ చేయడం చాలా సంతోషం అనిపిస్తుంది, గర్వంగా అనిపిస్తుంది. వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా పేరు పేరుగా అభినందిస్తున్నాను. మీరిచ్చే ప్రతి ఒక్క రూపాయి కూడా ఒక మంచి సమాజం మంచి కోసము, దేశం మంచి కోసము, మన అందరి మంచి కోసము ఒక బాగా యూస్ఫుల్ అవుతుంది. సో అందరు కూడా డొనేట్ చేయాలని చెప్పి నేను కోరుతున్నాను. హైదరాబాద్లో ప్రతి సంవత్సరం అందరూ ఎదురు చూసే ప్రతిష్టాత్మక ఈవెంటు ఎన్ఎండిసి హైదరాబాద్ మ్యారథాన్. ఈ ప్రోగ్రాంలో పాల్గొనడానికి చాలా సంతోషం అనిపిస్తుంది. తెలంగాణ పోలీసు, హైదరాబాద్ సిటీ పోలీసు, సైబరాబాద్ సిటీ పోలీసు కలిసి అందరి ఆరోగ్య కోసము, ఫిట్నెస్ కోసము, ఒక కమ్యూనిటీ స్పిరిట్ తీసుకోవడానికి ఒక ఫిట్ కాప్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ని మనం స్టార్ట్ చేయడం జరిగింది. ఈ ఫిట్ కాప్ ద్వారా మన కానిస్టేబుల్స్ని మన ఆఫీసర్స్ అందరూ కూడా హైదరాబాద్ రన్నర్ సొసైటీ వాళ్ళు దాదాపు 12 వీక్ వాళ్ళకి ట్రైన్ చేసి ఈ ఒక ఈవెంట్లో పాల్గొనడానికి ఈ ప్రోగ్రాం చాలా అంటే చాలా బాగా యూస్ఫుల్ అవుతుంది. అంతకుముందు కూడా మనము 2 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి ఈ ఒక ఈవెంట్లో మనము పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తున్నాను. మన హైదరాబాద్ సిటీ పోలీస్తోని తెలంగాణ పోలీస్తోని మనము ఈ ఒక హైదరాబాద్ రన్నర్ సొసైటీతో అసోసియేట్ కావడం మాకు చాలా సంతోషము, గర్వకారణము.
The energy, everything was great.
The entertainment, the interaction during the course, it's just awesome.
Kids, senior citizens cheering us. It's amazing.
Tell them we run this town. We represent. We've always worn that crown. We represent. We're loyal and we're bound to represent. Tell them we run this town. We represent. Tell them we run this town. We represent. We've always worn that crown. We represent. We're loyal and we're bound to represent. Tell them we run this town. We represent. We run this town. 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 Run this town. Run this town.
I used to think running was just about speed. Now I know it's about staying with it. This city, it runs in its own way. In chaos, in silence, in routine. Some days I find my pace. Some days I just stay with it. But I'm never running alone. Year after year, the road remembers us.
I'm running with it. In the ring, I fight for 3 rounds. On the road, we fight for 42 kilometers. Both take the same heart. Years of sweat, 15 years of dreams. Are you ready for the big one?
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Please take your seats. We are about to get started with a media briefing this morning here. We'll be live on YouTube on NMDC Hyderabad Marathon's channel as well. And as we speak, our distinguished guests are joining us. A very good afternoon to all of you. Just give them a moment. I request everybody else also to be seated. Please do come into the room. Namaskaram, Hyderabad. Good afternoon, everyone. Charitra, Sanskriti, Innovation. అన్నీ కలిసి ఒక నగరాన్ని నిర్మించాయి. మరి వచ్చే నెల ఆ నగరంలో ప్రతి రోడ్ ఒక రన్నర్దే. Our distinguished guests, our partners and sponsors, the Hyderabad Runners family, and our friends from the media who turn a race into a story every single year. A very warm welcome to all of you. Before I introduce myself, and before we speak of kilometers, medals, or race day, I'd like to take you back 15 years. In 2011, a few hundred runners stood at a start line. They were not chasing records. They were chasing a dream that Hyderabad deserved a marathon it would probably proudly call its own. Today, that very same start line will welcome 32,000 runners. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, please let that sink in. 32,000 runners, not merely participants. 32,000 stories, 32,000 dreams, 32,000 reasons to keep moving. 15 years ago, Hyderabad wanted a marathon. 15 editions later, the marathon has become part of Hyderabad's identity. Today, Hyderabad doesn't just host a marathon. Today, Hyderabad is a marathon. Yes, that's something which we can all applaud to. That's the legacy that we have created. Mana Hyderabad, Mana Marathon, Mana Garvam, Idi Mana Panduga, Mana Parugu, Mana Gauravam Kuda. Because every marathon begins with a starting line, but only a movement creates a lasting legacy. Hyderabad has always been a city of beautiful contrasts. ఒకవైపు చార్మినార్ అయితే ఇంకోవైపు హైటెక్ సిటీ, ఒకవైపు ఇరానీ చాయ్ అయితే ఇంకోవైపు ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్, ఒకవైపు సాంప్రదాయం అయితే ఇంకోవైపు ప్రపంచాన్ని నడిపించే టెక్నాలజీ. అండ్ టుడే one more identity joins that list. One of India's finest marathons. Every city has roads. Only a few have roads that inspire dreams. And only a handful have roads that unite an entire city. I'm proud to say Hyderabad does that. Now, yes, I say with a lot of pride about that. Now, before we go any further, I should probably introduce myself. I'm Prashant Ivaturi. For most of the year, I'm an MC who loves to run. But during marathon season, I'm a runner who somehow gets trusted with a microphone. So if I do get a little carried away today, please blame it on the marathon spirit, but not on the microphone. After all, when you give a runner a stage and a microphone, you're playing a dangerous game. But I promise to keep us on track today as we celebrate this incredible milestone. మీడియా మిత్రులందరికీ ఒక చిన్న రిక్వెస్ట్. రేపటి పేపర్ హెడ్లైన్ నా దగ్గర రెడీగా ఉంది. రెడీయా? Friends from the media, I'd like to make your job a little easier today. Here's tomorrow's headline. Hyderabad Marathon, భారతదేశంలో ఏ మ్యారథాన్కి లేని ఖ్యాతిని పొందింది. Hyderabad has achieved something which no other marathon in India has achieved. The NMDC Hyderabad Marathon, powered by IDFC FIRST Bank, has become the first marathon in India to receive the prestigious World Athletics for a Better World silver standard. Louder applause is also fine. Something to be really proud of, all of us. Now, that's not recognition for being the fastest. It's recognition for being responsible, for cleaner races, for greener races, safer races inclusive races, for proving that a marathon can move people while leaving behind a lasting positive impact. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Hyderabad setting a benchmark for India, and perhaps more importantly, inspiring every other marathon in the country to dream bigger. As every great journey evolves, so does its identity. So this year, you'll notice a refreshed digital experience, a new website, a new visual identity. Two runners side by side, because every finish line is reached together. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome you all to the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon powered by IDFC FIRST Bank, the 15th edition of 2026 media briefing this afternoon. A very warm welcome to you. Let's get started with the proceedings. And now, before we speak another word, I'd like to invite up on stage two dancers from Vaishnavi Natya Center, which was founded by Dr. Vaishnavi Sainath, a prominent exponent of Indian classical dance. Dr. Vaishnavi Sainath has a unique artistic niche, which lies in her ability to integrate yoga and martial arts into classical framework. This innovative caliber has earned her high appreciation and acknowledgement from the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi. Today, Dr. Vaishnavi Sainath's senior disciples who have trained under her for the past decade, Meenakshi Murali and Kirti Shri, will present the invocatory piece to get started with the proceedings. Over to you, Meenakshi and Kirti Shri.
सन्ततमहं कुञ्जरमुखं शङ्करसुतं तमिह श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे सन्ततमहं दन्तिसुन्दरमुखं मन्तकातकसुतं तमिह श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजेऽहं 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 भजे तमिह श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे सेवित सुरेन्द्र महनीय गुणशीलम्
सेवित सुरेन्द्र महनीय गुणशीलं जप तप समाधि सुख वरदानुकूलम्
भावित सुरमणिगण भक्त परिपालं भयङ्कर विशङ्गमातङ्ग कुलकालम्
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे जनन जनन तनन तनन तोम जनन जनन तनन तनन तोम जनन जनन तनन तनन जनन जनन तनन तनन तोम तोम जनन जनन तनन तनन तोम तोम जनन जनन तनन तधुनि कुतक धीम नात्र केट तोम नाच रहे गोरी ताई तई तई तुम फिर तुम गीत धुनि कुतकधीं नद्रकिटतो नाच रहे गोरी तारे तै तै ततो तिरगतो गीतधुनि कुतकधीं नद्रकिटतो नाच रहे गोरी तारे तै तै ततो तिरगतो गीतधुनि कुतकधीं तान गावे तकत तै ततै तान गावे तकत तै ततै तान गावे तकत तै ततै तै ततै तकतन धीं तकिट तकधीं धीं तकिट तकधीं धीं तकिट तकधीं हदतो हदतो हदगीतधुनि कुतकधीं पदुमनाभ तुम्हारी लीला पदुमनाभ तुम्हारी लीला पदुमनाभ तुम्हारी लीला क्या कहूँ मैं सावरो ताप संकट शरणायो सो हमारो तुम हरो ताप संकट शरणायो सो हमारो तुम हरो तदीं तदीं तिरना उदनित तानि तानि तदीं तदीं तिरना तदीं तदीं तिरना उदनित तानि तानि तदीं तदीं तिरना तानि तों तदगत नरि ततान नर तानदीं अलरि गलरि तदगता तार तदगमां तानि तदगतां तार दीं 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 तकतन अलरि तों 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 तकतन तनि अलरि गीतधुनि कुतकधीं नद्रकिटतो नाच रहे गोरी तानि तै तै ततों तिरगतो गीतधुनि कुतकधीं नद्रकिटतो नाच रहे गोरी तानि तै तै ततों तिरगतो गानि तै तै ततों तिरगतो गानि तै तै ततों तिरगतो गीतधुनि कुतकधीं निकुतकधीं निकुतकधीं
చాలా చక్కగా చేశారు. వెరీ వెరీ గ్రేస్ఫుల్లీ డన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ మీనాక్షి మురళి అండ్ కీర్తిశ్రీ. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to bring our guests of honor to this stage, formally and by name. May I invite the Director Personnel from NMDC Limited, Shri Krishna Kumar Thakurji, onto the stage. Joining him will be the Chief Marketing Officer, IDFC FIRST Bank, Shri Shripad Shendeji. Our race director, the man who turns tens of thousands of dreamers into one seamless Sunday morning, Mr. Rajesh Vecha. And along with them, Mana Telangana Adapaduchu, Mana Bharata Garvakaranam, an Olympian, Commonwealth Games gold medalist, two-time World Boxing Champion, and the face of NMDC Hyderabad Marathon, our very own Miss Nikhat Zareen. Nikhat, it's always a pleasure to have you with us. Every meaningful journey begins with light, and every marathon begins with hope. On that note, may I now invite our guests on the dais for the traditional lamp lighting. Sir, ma'am, please. We'll light the lamp to get started with the proceedings. Thank you all. Please do take your seats. And to welcome our guests on the stage, request a small token of our gratitude to be given to each one of them. Dr. Madhumati Sanjay, the Associate Race Director, to Shri Krishna Kumar Thakurji, Director Personnel from NMDC Limited, Shri Shripad Shendeji, the Chief Marketing Officer, IDFC FIRST Bank, and to Ms. Nikhat Zareen, the face of the Hyderabad Marathon. Welcome to all of you this afternoon here. And now, someone who's been part of this journey since long, someone who inspires an entire city to wake up before sunrise, to deliver the welcome note, I invite the President of Hyderabad Runners Society, Mr. Arun Kumar Kalyapan, onto the stage.
Good morning, everyone. And on behalf of Hyderabad Runners Society, which is the foundation behind this Hyderabad Marathon, which is the edifice we all of us see on the streets of Hyderabad year on year for the 15th year. So as we are stepping into the 15th milestone edition of Hyderabad Marathon, the Hyderabad Runners Society, which is behind this movement, is celebrating its 20th year of its existence. So we are having as we are celebrating the 20th year, we are having a lineup of activities which are towards the active lifestyle that happens throughout the year. So on this momentous occasion, on behalf of Hyderabad Runners Society, let me welcome the dignitaries from all the partners of NMDC Hyderabad Marathon, including from NMDC, IDFC, and Apollo Hospital, and as well as the face of the event, Ms. Nikhat Zareen. So Hyderabad Runners as a society, I think about Hyderabad Marathon, Rajesh is going to talk about the various initiatives and the new partnerships and improvements that we have done in this year. While that is there, and from Hyderabad Runners, we have been, I think most of you might be knowing that we operate throughout the year in various advocacy, training, and outreach initiatives of promoting active lifestyle. So while the marathon is a one-day celebration, there is a lot of hard work and toil happens throughout the year, which makes the people of Hyderabad to become active runners, and they can also experience a world-class event at their own backyard. So that movement is in the making throughout the rest of the years. So the volunteers and the mentors who are the backbone of Hyderabad Runners, they have been ensuring that whatever passion and enthusiasm they have got into running is transformed to the fellow residents of the Twin Cities also, so that the people from these twin cities are able to experience a world-class marathon on their streets. So we take this moment to thank all of those mentors and volunteers who have been behind this Hyderabad Marathon for the last 15 years. Right from the first editions, there have been various race directors and what we call as HMCT members, the Hyderabad Marathon core team. So they have put in the right processes and systems over the years by their own experience of participating in other events which are happening across India and as well as abroad. So they have inculcated the various best practices that are happening in the world of running, and they have brought into their own practice, and they have made it available to for the marathon participants of Hyderabad Marathon. So we would like to thank and remember all of them, and we will be always thankful to them for this momentous occasion that has been made possible by over the years of their hard work and contribution. And as many of you might be knowing, Hyderabad Marathon is the marathon which is conducted by runners and for the runners. That is the uniqueness of Hyderabad Marathon, which is a little different from other events which you might come across in other cities and world over. So the passionate group of runners, they come together as one group, which a common goal of making everyone experience a good event. And they should not be just participating in the event and rejoice. They should be properly primed to participate in the event by their training. So that is where our vertical of training comes into picture, where we prepare the people to participate in the event in a seamless way. Like it is said in the running parlance, you just go to the race day to collect your medal. So the rest of the preparation is put in the months and weeks of training that goes beforehand. So that training infrastructure and ecosystem is provided by Hyderabad Runners through its Sunday long run every weekend, and also by its Train and Shine program, which happens at least 3 days in a week. So the whole the training infrastructure that Hyderabad Runners has put in place, which is operating in the nooks and corners of Hyderabad, makes it easier for a lot of people to scale up to the marathon. So we have seen a lot of runners who graduate from our Couch to 5K run become a full marathoner by seamlessly transitioning into a full-scale marathoner. So that kind of a transition happens only by the mentorship and contribution of the volunteers who have been there for guiding them at their every stages of their transition. So we are thankful for all of them also at this moment. Yeah. So this is possible by the passion which people feel. Once you become a runner, you are not kind of satisfied so that you are practicing your own run. You want to spread that awareness and that joy of running to others also. That is what motivates the people like mentors, and they train hundreds of people throughout the year so that they are also becoming part of this running movement. So with that, I once again welcome all the partners for their support, and we have the countdown for the race has already started, and our race team led by our own Rajesh, and also supported by Shubham Mishra and Madhu, they have put in all the effort to put the right things in place for having a wonderful weekend on 29th and 30th of August. And we are confident that the running community of Hyderabad Runners will be able to support the marathon as usual in this 50th edition also. And it is our singular vision that all the 32,000 runners who are going to experience the run, they'll be having the best of experience with all of your support. All the best to the team, and we are looking forward to the D-Day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Arun, for those words and for everything you and this community have built. And now, from the voice that welcomed you to the mind that engineered every kilometer of what you're about to experience. Runner ke finish line teliste, inki prati kilometer venukonna planning telsu. Ladies and gentlemen, the man behind the marathon, please welcome Dr. Rajesh Vecha.
So, I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. I don't know why it's pressure. Anyway, good afternoon, everybody. Dignitaries on the dais, Sri Krishna Kumar Thakurji, Director Personnel NMDC, Shri Shripat Shinde, Chief Marketing Officer, IDFC FIRST Bank Limited, Nikat Zarin, the World Boxing Champion, Our sponsor and partner representatives from A6, Apollo Hospitals, Tata Copper, Fast Enough, One Glint, Hyatt, and PPL, Hightex, and distinguished ladies, members of the running community, volunteers, members from the media, very warm welcome to all of you. In 2007, when I founded Hyderabad Runners, it was a simple but powerful belief that if we could inspire people to adopt active lifestyles and embrace running as a way of life, we could help build healthier, happier lives and stronger communities. This led to a group of us who, in retrospect, were also insane to start the Hyderabad Marathon in 2011 with little or minimal resources in a politically volatile situation of the state division. 15 years later, thanks to the belief, support, and contribution from all the members of Hyderabad Runners, past, present, the volunteers whom Arun had mentioned about, the belief has grown into something far greater than a marathon. It has become a movement that belongs to the people of Hyderabad. It has helped shape Hyderabad into a city that celebrates fitness, inclusivity, and sporting excellence. It reminds me of what the father of the nation had said. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. Every runner who stands on our start line embodies that spirit. Every volunteer who gives their time, every partner who believes in our vision, and every citizen who cheers from the sideline demonstrates that same indomitable will. I'm delighted to share the response to this landmark 15th edition has been deeply encouraging. We have reached nearly 32,000 registrations, making this as one of the largest editions in our history. We have closed the registrations as early as April 30th of this year, and our charity program remained open until 31st May. As race director, I want to assure every participant that their safety remains our highest priority. In this connection, over the past several months, we have worked very closely with the government of Telangana, Hyderabad City Police, Traffic Police, the Municipal Corporation, and the medical teams, technical officials, to see that the race weekend meets the highest standards of safety, organization, and runner experience. Events of this scale are never built by one person or one organization. They're built through partnerships founded on trust, shared purpose, and a common belief. I express my heartfelt gratitude to our title sponsor, NMDC and IDFC FIRST Bank, who have been with us for 5 years. And this is a very great association for 5 years, and we look forward to continuing this. And our other partners, A6, Apollo, Tata Copper, Fast Enough, Park Hyatt, our hospitality sponsor, Hyatt Place, Hyatt Hyderabad Gachibowli, One Glint, and of course, Hightex, our venue partner. We look forward to their continued support. This year's theme is sustainability, and I believe there is no better metaphor for sustainability than a marathon itself. Our activities and identity, including medal and t-shirt, reflect that. A special thanks to Neil Foley, who's been the brain behind the design of the medal, t-shirts, and the 15th year products, along with a team consisting of Ashish, Sagarika, and everybody else. A marathon teaches us that endurance is not merely about reaching the finish line. It's about how responsibly we undertake the journey. It is not what we learn through mere logic, but what we discover through running. So running has taught us sustainability extends well beyond the environment. It's about sustaining our physical health, mental well-being, our communities, and the planet that makes all this possible. As mentioned by Prashant, we are very, very proud to inform that we're the first race to get the Silver Sustainability label from Athletics for a Better World. So the Athletics for a Better World is just not about sustainability, but it's also about the well-being, the people, the communities. It reflects our commitment to reducing environmental impact. However, as you all know, recognition brings greater responsibility. So as an existentialist, for me, commitment is an act, not a word. That philosophy guides the sustainability journey. Our aspiration is simple, that every edition of the Hyderabad Marathon leaves the city healthier, our community stronger, and our environment better than we found it. This year, the impact of a marathon extends far beyond those who run. So the charity efforts, over 40 charities, many of them who are here, we're thankful to you, who have raised collectively 2.03 crores. And this is even before, with 45 days to the event, and we remain optimistic of reaching our targets. I sincerely thank every charity, donor, and fundraiser who has made this possible. In our country, I would like to especially acknowledge RCCM, our largest corporate donor, and Blood Warriors, who have been able to raise the maximum fundraising. In a country with diversity, inclusivity has been high on our agenda. This year, for the first time, we're working with Adventures Beyond Barrier Foundation, where we have nearly 300 persons with disabilities participating across all the 4 categories, including the full marathon, which is great. And we are also happy to inform you that with the support of the police and the venue operators, we are able to introduce a wheelchair category race of 5K for a limited participants, this being the first year. Women participation in our event is still around 18%. We have been exploring various methods to make them inclusive, and a step in that direction is, we are proud to say that 15th edition of the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon, powered by IDFC FIRST Bank, is officially accredited by She Races, an organization involved in increasing women participation all over the world and dedicated to inclusive running. This means, as in the past, women are guaranteed equal prize money, women first facilities, dedicated safety support, and simple things from toilets, changing rooms, and a long list, which we hope will increase the participation to at least 50% over the next 3 years. The race details you all know, we're looking forward to is the August 29th and 30th. I'm sure all the details you're aware, and we'll be circulating them later on. On this special occasion, I would like to place on record my sincere appreciation to every volunteer, pacer, everybody who has been part of the organizing committee, Hyderabad Runners family, the Hyderabad Marathon core team. They've contributed well over 1 million cumulative hours of voluntary service. Their passion, professionalism, and generosity have made this 15 years possible. Over the past 15 editions, we have learned that a marathon has never been about speed alone. It has always been about perseverance of every runner who chose not to quit, every volunteer who returned year after year, every partner who believed in this journey, and every citizen who made these streets a place of hope. In the end, greatness belongs not merely to the fastest, but to those who keep moving forward. Before I conclude, I would like to mention that 15 years ago, we started with a belief. We celebrate a movement. Tomorrow, that movement belongs to the next generation. Thank you for giving me the privilege of being part of this extraordinary journey. I look forward to welcoming all our participants on race weekend and celebrating what I believe will be the most memorable edition of the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon. The last would be like the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. And I think the Hyderabad Marathon has given me this great opportunity, and I'd like to thank everybody for giving me this, my partners, colleagues, my core committee members past, present, and everybody who's made this possible. If any names or anything I've left, it's just only by accident and not intent. I once again thank everybody, including the media, for being here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rajesh. I'm already excited about what I'm going to experience on Marathon Day. And thank you so much for your service, your inspiration, and your incredible dedication to the Hyderabad Runners family, Rajesh. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for our race director. I'm rushing because one of our dignitaries has to leave early, but we will have the full program as we spoke. So we'll continue on. 5 editions ago, one name was already on the stage. 5 editions later, that name is still here. Not as a sponsor, writing a check, but as a partner who has walked every kilometer of this journey with us. NMDC Limited has not just backed a marathon. They have backed a movement towards a fitter, stronger Hyderabad. And that commitment has matched the cadence of this marathon's growth year after year. To address this gathering, I invite the Director Personnel of NMDC Limited, Shri Krishna Kumar Thakurji, on to the mic. Sir, please. He's recently taken over as the Director of HR, the personnel at NMDC Limited, sir, as I know. And once you give your speech, sir, there are a couple of points I would like to make about you as well, please.
Good morning, everyone. I think it does not appear the crowd who are in the preparatory event of the marathon at least. The dignitaries present at the dais. Okay, it's like that.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Representatives of press and media, partners, sponsors, and then all who are present here, be it volunteers, be it marathon lover. It's a really pleasure for me to be here at the launch of the 15th milestone edition of the NMDC Marathon. I really feel privileged, be myself a half marathoner, to be associated with a prestigious marathon in this capacity. And really, 15th is really a milestone because being a marathoner since 2015, I know a lot of events have started in many cities and have discontinued. There are few marathons across the country which are basically progressing in leaps and bounds, be it Tata Marathon in Mumbai, and certainly NMDC Hyderabad Marathon is one of such event in the country. So it's a really milestone day. We as NMDC are really proud of that we are the title sponsor in the consecutive 5th year, and seeing the response and the selfless organization by all the volunteers, we will certainly be interested to continue in this format in that way. Sometimes some people ask, as an NMDC, you are a mining company, what way you are related with being a title sponsor of a national level marathon event? I want to say that we are the largest iron ore producer of the country. We are contributing in that way to the nation building, for the infrastructure creating, but at the same time, we are almost completing 7 decades of our operation. As a public sector, completing and growing in 7 decades, it means we are just not only in the business. We really believe not only in the responsible mining, but sustainable development, creating goodwill, health, awareness, the community around us, and contributing all spheres of the life of our citizens. See, we basically operate in one of the regions, such regions which still requires a lot of developmental activity, the Bastar region of the Chhattisgarh. You all are aware, just recently it has been told that this LWE thing is almost subsided. But NMDC, be its nature of operations, has created a goodwill even in those regions. During a peak of its extremism, our operations have never disrupted. So that is the way we have associated ourselves in this event, because we feel like we believe and function in a way for sustainability of the environment. In the same way, we believe that health, social inclusion and all is also the responsibility of the corporate sector, be it private sector or be it public sector. As a public sector, our responsibility basically increases manifold. We are here also for the business, for the profitability, but as a public sector company, we are here for much more. So these are the reasons. So we are with such noble event, and we are happy the way it is being organized. As being told that the event which has started with the number of 1200 has reached to 32,000. And that too, Rajesh ji was explaining, because I had the experience of Tata Marathon. They have to put restrictions of timelines. You have achieved in the previous marathon, then only you can qualify in certain groups, certain events. It means the aspirants who want to associate themselves with this marathon, even it's much more than 32,000. So that itself speaks the way it is being organized. And I believe marathon is not only the running of that individual. It's certainly creating health awareness, discipline and all, but it is creating an awareness in the society, in the family. One person, if lives a disciplined life, certainly he leads from the example and inspire others to live in the same way. Because Indian mythology believes deep se deep jalana. It's not preaching, leading by example. The marathoner used to do that. Second thing, which I believe very strongly, marathon running is a philosophy of life. When you run 21 kilometer, 42 kilometer, there are so many phases you feel कि अब ये हो नहीं सकता है. Then you have to concentrate on your strengths. If you start competing with your co-runners, then you are gone. The same way it is the life. If you start competing with your peers, with your neighbors, your life gets distorted. You have to always focus on your strength. And like life has lot of upheavals, ups and downs. When you run for 42 kilometer and 21 kilometer, there are lots of events when you have up and downs. The same thing. So it's a great, and lot of things laurels have already been explained. I will repeat some of them that it has been told this NMDC Marathon has earned the silver sustainability level. It's a great thing. And more importantly, this event has already earned 2.03 crores to the 40 NGOs through the marathon, this thing, which is basically empowering 45,000 lives. It is equally important. So, again, I will say NMDC is proud to support this wonderful initiative, and we look forward to strengthening our association in the years ahead, certainly. Together, let us continue to inspire healthier communities, promote sustainable practices, and spread smiles through the joy of running. I congratulate Hyderabad Runners Society, all the sponsors, partners, volunteers, and every participant. I wish all the success to the 15th edition of the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon. Great success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Krishna Kumar Thakurji. That was wonderful. I love the analogy, especially where you connected the dots between marathon and the philosophy of life. Absolutely. And I'm a firm believer too. And I also love the fact that you talked about the walking the talk In fact, you're not just being a title sponsor or our partner, but you're also running the half marathon like you have done for the last few years. So really proud, and that's fantastic. That's leading by example, if we must say. In fact, he ran 7 kilometers in the recent promo run as well, if I know that right. So wonderful to have you here this morning. Next, every marathon begins with belief. Belief from runners, volunteers, and partners who choose to invest in healthier communities. For 5 years, IDFC FIRST Bank has done exactly that. With innovation, ethics, and social impact at its core, alongside us as our powered by partner. I'd love to invite now the Chief Marketing Officer, IDFC FIRST Bank, Shri Shripad Shendeji, to the mic to address the gatherings.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me? Distinguished guests on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear media friends, and of course the volunteers of Hyderabad Runners Society. It's a pleasure to be here today as we celebrate another exciting chapter in the journey of NMDC Hyderabad Marathon. Hyderabad is very special. Every city runs, but Hyderabad celebrates, as a friend was saying. Hyderabad really, really celebrates. The reason that I'm saying this is because the route itself is difficult, so to say, compared to some of the other marathons that we've seen in India. Climbing up and down the Jubilee Hills or pushing through the IT corridors, I think it also mirrors the grit and rise of Hyderabad Marathon and Hyderabad as a city. And I think that's really special for us. What is another thing that is special is, of course, this is 15th year for the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon. During this journey that we've associated with the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon, we've had the privilege of witnessing a marathon evolve into one of the premier running events in country. And I'm sure there are a lot of accolades that we've got recently also. And from the figures that I've given to understand that with an expected participation of over 32,000 runners, Hyderabad Marathon is a powerful symbol of how shared vision can inspire movements towards healthier, more active lifestyles, and we are proud to have been part of this journey. And it's been 5 years for us. At IDFC FIRST Bank, the partnership goes beyond sponsorship. Let me be honest with you. We've associated with many other marathons, but we've never looked at this only as a part of sponsorship. We are truly, truly privileged to be to be a partner for this iconic event. And it's meaningful because it marks 5 years of our partnership with the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon, an incredible event. I must really, really applaud all the volunteers for this. As I mentioned, that when we look at a marathon, we don't see branding spaces alone. We look at thousands of individuals, their stories of transformation, resilience, and personal breakthroughs. For us, that's very important. Because if you're looking only for a logo visibility, you're missing on something very important. You're missing on the heartbeat of Hyderabad. And the heartbeat of Hyderabad is very, very special for us. It's an important market for us, but more importantly, we are very well connected with Hyderabad as a bank. All of us know that, the success is not achieved overnight, especially for the runners when they put in a lot of efforts. It's earned through discipline, consistency, and the courage to keep moving forward one step at a time. I want to take a moment and really appreciate all the runners of the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon for the efforts that they've put in. The countless early mornings, the discipline, the commitment, the determination that sometimes actually goes unnoticed. And I really want to take a moment to appreciate all the runners and also the organizers and the volunteers here. But why am I saying that these core values are important for us? Because for us at IDFC FIRST Bank also, we believe that financial progress is also based on similar kind of principles. So whether somebody is buying a new home or a new car, or somebody is planning for their wealth or for retirement planning, or any of the future growth for their business, so different kinds of profiles of people that we service, but every meaningful milestone begins with a single step which is taken with a purpose in mind. And for us at IDFC FIRST Bank, we aspire to partner our customers through every stage of their financial journey. And believe you me, to partner this growth at IDFC FIRST Bank, we are committed to launch innovative products, because as a bank, we want to differentiate ourselves not just in terms of the way we service our customers, but also in terms of products. And just to give you a couple of examples of what we've done in the past 8 to 10 years of our operations after the merger, we've launched for the first time in India an innovative product, which is monthly interest credit on a savings account. Most banks give you quarterly interest rate, but we give you monthly. So that what happens is that every month you earn interest on interest, and therefore you earn more. There are many other products, like you get reward points on credit cards, which really never expire. They are evergreen reward points. So you can redeem it at any point in time. You can redeem it at your next purchase. Suppose you're buying something on Amazon, on any other platform, just at checkout, it will tell you whether you want to redeem your reward points. So we make it very easier for people to redeem the reward points. Or if you have a particular credit card, if you're using it overseas on your overseas transactions, we don't charge you a zero mark of fees being charged to you. Generally, people charge about 3.5% on any spends that you do abroad. So these are just some of the examples. Likewise, we have innovative products in terms of whether it is startup banking or a wholesale banking or different profiles of people that we service. More importantly, our digital experience is unmatched, and the testimony of this is the recognition given to us by Forrester, which is an independent rating agency. We've been rated. I'm very proud to say that our bank app is rated as #1 banking app in India, and this is rated by Forrester. More importantly, amongst all banks, what they do the rating across all the banks, and they look at all the parameters. The process is very robust. But importantly, in India, we're #1 in terms of the banking app, UI, UX, and the way we have designed our app. But we are #2 in the world amongst all banks in the world. So we are very, very proud of this achievement. And it's not just us, because we are inspired by our customers, just the way most of you are inspired by somebody else for running. Having said this, I'm told that, the medal that is being designed this time is truly special. Inspired by traditional basket weave is what I've been told. It reminds us that the lasting strength is created when individual strands come together. And while the medal celebrates the achievement of success when you actually finish the finishing line, when you cross the finishing line, but there's another symbol that is equally close to our hearts, the IDFC FIRST Bank Runner T. It celebrates something even more meaningful. It's the journey to the start. In my closing remarks, I'd just like to once again appreciate every participant for the grit and the determination. And just as every great achievement begins long before the moment of celebration, and we look forward to the race day, I would like to congratulate each and every participant for participating in this. Whether you're running your first marathon or chasing a personal best, you've already achieved something remarkable by simply choosing to begin the marathon. On behalf of everyone at IDFC FIRST Bank, I wish all the runners all the very best. We look forward to cheering each one of you as you inspire Hyderabad and all of us to bring out more and more better products for our customers. And you inspire us with your determination, resilience, and spirit. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you on the race day. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Shripad-ji. That was wonderful. And I really like the way that, I see the same connect and the shared principles between what IDFC FIRST Bank does and what we are doing at Hyderabad Runners Society. So I could relate to a lot of things that you said there. Next, what does a boxer chasing Olympic gold have in common with 32,000 runners chasing their own personal best on race day? Everything, if you ask her. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite to this mic our very own Ms. Nikhat Zareen to speak with all of you about what this marathon means to her. Nikhat, to the stage, please. Thank you.
Dignitaries on the dais, NMDC Director Krishna Kumar Thakur sir, and Chief Marketing Officer IDFC Shripad Shinde sir, and Rajesh Uncle, Director of NMDC Hyderabad Marathon, and to everyone who are present here and media, a very good afternoon. I would like to thank NMDC Hyderabad Marathon for inviting me here today for this event, and it's a pleasure to be part of this 15th edition NMDC Hyderabad launch. And you know, what I like about Hyderabad Marathon is Hyderabad Marathon encourages people of all ages to come and participate in this marathon. Also, they encourages to believe in their own potential. And as an athlete, I believe everyone to come and participate in this marathon, not just, to run and participate in this event. I want to run for their health, run for a cause, and most importantly, I want them to run for yourself. So I want to wish all the participants who are going to participate in this NMDC 15th edition of marathon all the very best, and enjoy a run, embrace the run, and make most of it. And I also want to wish all the success to all organizers for a grand success. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Nikhar. You have given every young girl the courage to dream and showed them that dreams have no limits. Thank you. We very pleasure to have you here. We'll quickly move. And ladies and gentlemen, the moment this room we have been waiting for. A medal isn't just something you receive, it's something you earn. So let's move to the unveiling of the official race t-shirt and the medal. I request to bring the race t-shirt, official race t-shirt onto. Please stay here. ఫస్ట్ మనం ఇక్కడ రేస్ టీ-షర్ట్ స్టేజ్ పైన అన్వైల్ చేయబోతున్నాము. Due to paucity of time, we are moving ahead with a big unveil. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's official race t-shirt and the medal have been designed by Mr. Neil Foley of Neil Foley Designs. He's one of India's leading product designers, a Red Dot and Bronze Prize winner whose work has reached over 35 countries. A huge round of applause for Mr. Neil Foley. Hyderabad, ready? Race t-shirt and medal చూడడానికి ready? Excited? A huge round of applause. That's the 15th edition official race t-shirt for the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon powered by IDFC FIRST Bank. If you look at it closely, the flowing gradients represent the wind, the changing terrain, and the invisible energy that pushes a runner forward. But the most beautiful thought behind is this. One runner wearing this t-shirt is an athlete. 32,000 runners wearing it together, that is Hyderabad in motion. A community moving with one purpose, not just running for medals, but running toward a healthier, greener, and a more sustainable future. An absolutely incredible concept. And now, may I request the dignitaries to unveil the official medal for the 15th edition of the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon powered by IDFC FIRST Bank. This year's medal is deeply rooted in sustainability. The design draws inspiration from the timeless art of basket weaving, a powerful reminder that strong communities, just like great marathons, are woven together by many hands. Mr. Neil, where you are, please do come on stage and join the dignitaries, please, for a photo opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, the brainchild of Mr. Neil Foley, the designer of the official race t-shirt and the medal, Mr. Neil Foley of Neil Foley Designs. And if you look at the lanyard, that also tells a profound story. The medal lanyard, the blue stands for the skies and waters, the brown for the earth beneath our feet, green for our forests, and white for hope, balance, and a cleaner tomorrow. It's a reminder that every step we take should leave the planet a little better than we found it. Like I said, it's an incredible concept, combining sustainability and very, very thoughtfully weaved into both the race t-shirt as well as the medal. Okay. While the photo op is happening, let me talk about the charity aspect as well. Every bib that was purchased, every rupee raised, every kilometer completed becomes hope for someone you have never met. This year, like Rajesh and Arun mentioned, this marathon has raised 2.03 crores for charity, and a few names deserve a special mention right now. Our highest fundraising NGO this year, Blood Warriors Foundation. I request Mr. Krishnavamsi to come up on stage, please. And the NGO with the highest bib sales, Divi's Foundation for Gifted Children, with 388 bibs sold. Our NGO partners, if you are here in the room, we request you all to come up on stage for a quick photo op with our guests this afternoon. All our NGO partners, the charity partners, please do come up on stage quickly for a quick photo op with our dignitaries this afternoon here. Like Rajesh mentioned, we have partnered with nearly 40 different NGOs this year. The representatives from some of those NGOs are present here today. It's a wonderful opportunity for them to have a picture with our distinguished guests. A huge round of applause for all our NGO partners here. I request all our dignitaries to walk down the stage so that we can have a quick photo opportunity with the race t-shirt and the medal. It's a beautiful, beautiful t-shirt that has been unveiled just now for the 15th edition of this. What's going to be an incredible, unforgettable 15th edition of the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon, powered by IDFC FIRST Bank. A medal is not just something that you receive. It's something you earn, and every runner knows that. Every drop of sweat, every early morning, and every finish line crossed finds its way into this one piece of metal. 15 years, thousands of volunteers, lakhs of footsteps, one city and one story. This year, the official medal and race t-shirt haven't just been designed. They've been deeply thought through. They're crafted by one of India's leading product designers, a Red Dot and Bronze Prize winner whose work has crossed 35 countries, Mr. Neil Foley of Neil Foley Designs here. And once we are done with the photo op, instead of cutting a ribbon, we are going to create a little magic with some of our dignitaries here and representatives from partners. We have the Chief Operating Officer of Apollo Hospitals, Hyderabad, Nanakrammguda, Shri Harikaran Singh. Representative from Tata Copper as well. We'd request you to come up on stage to join us in this wonderful activity. As has been customary, tradition, we present a bib framed in a photograph frame, and we are presenting the very first one to Shri Krishna Kumar Thakurji from NMDC Limited. So it's a small souvenir from our end to celebrate this momentous occasion. Next, Shri Krishna Kumar Thakurji will present the memento, the souvenir, to Mr. Shripad Shendeji. We call upon our other partners. Apollo Hospitals, representing Apollo Hospitals is the Chief Operating Officer, Shri Harikaran Singh Ji. Our hydration partner, Tata Copper Plus. From World of Hyatt, can we have a representative from Hyatt, our hospitality partner, who have, is Mr. Shrikant here from World of Hyatt? Anybody else from Hyatt? Representatives of Hyatt? Fasten Up? Tribhuvan from Fasten Up, please, if you can come up on stage quickly, please. World of Hyatt. Our hospitality partner, World of Hyatt. Thank you so much for this lovely space that we've been able to use here today. Next up, our representative from One Glint Photography. One Glint, if you can please come up on stage. Creating memories for every single runner. One group picture with all our sponsors and partners. Yeah, please hold it up. Wonderful team. Makes for a wonderful picture here. Thank you. Thank you so much to all of you for being here with us today. Thank you so much, Krishna Kumar Thakurji, for being here this afternoon with all of us. Okay, so like I said, this is a milestone edition. So we'll do something differently. We have a small activity here. Ms. Nikhat Zareen, Shri Shripad Chandeji. I'll also like to call upon Mr. Harikaran Singhji from Apollo Hospitals, a representative from Tata Copper Plus as well. Mr. Neil Foley, please come up on stage, along with Rajesh. You see this huge black canvas? The special activity that we have here will give you all gold glitter sprinkles. Arun Kaliyappan, if you're here, please do come up on stage. Representative from Fasten Up. The representative from Fasten Up, please do come up on stage quickly. We'll give you gloves, and on my count of 3, I'll say it in Telugu first and then in English. Okay? On my count of 3, you'll all sprinkle gold glitter onto the canvas there. Are we ready? Everybody in the audience? Not yet. Sabr kijiye. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, go. Ladies and gentlemen, behold, that's the official medal of the 15th edition of NMDC Hyderabad Marathon, powered by IDFC FIRST Bank. This is what we perhaps call a glittering ceremony. I mentioned this a few minutes ago, and I don't know if it was visible from that far, but the medal this year is very special. It's rooted in sustainability. The design draws inspiration from the timeless art of basket weaving. If you see all those designs on the medal, a powerful reminder that strong communities, just like great marathons, are woven together by many hands. And for those of you, you can inspect the medal later on, you can see that. The lanyard, that all the runners take pride in wearing the medal, right? The lanyard also tells a profound story. There's an amalgamation of different colors there. The blue symbolizes skies and waters. Brown for the earth beneath our feet, green for the forests, and white for hope, balance, and a cleaner tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the medal that every runner, every finisher rather, will wear on August 30th on this 15th edition of the NMDC Hyderabad Marathon, powered by IDFC FIRST Bank. And now, quickly request all the office bearers and the core committee members to come up onto the stage for a quick picture with our distinguished guests. All office bearers, core committee members, please.
Employees to be on standby for the next.
And once we have this picture, I request all the employees to be on standby for the next picture. HMCT members, next. So, office bearers, organizers, please come up on stage quickly. Next up will be employees of Hyderabad Runners. Dr. Madhumita Sanjay, you're requested up here on stage. Next up, all the employees of Hyderabad Runners, wherever you are, please quickly come up on stage. All employees of Hyderabad Runners, quickly. Sagarika, Smita, Madhuri, Geet. Ready? Narinder, Ishwar, Yalmanda. All employees quickly onto the stage. Squeeze in for a big group picture. Dr. Madhumita Sanjay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you all this afternoon for being here. We thank World of Hyatt as our hospitality partners, for letting us use this wonderful, wonderful space. We thank all our partners, our sponsors, the employees of Hyderabad Runners, the volunteers, everybody who's been behind the scenes, planning, organizing the 15th edition of the Hyderabad Marathon, the local officials, the Government of Telangana, HMDA, GHMC, CMC, and most importantly, our friends from the media for being here this afternoon. It's been a wonderful, wonderful press conference. And before we close, to everybody who could not register this year, don't worry, the roads will be waiting for you all, and so will we. Next month, 32,000 runners will run together as one city, as one heartbeat and one start line. Parugante vegam kadu, pattudala. Parugante poti kadu, prayanam. Parugante gelupu kadu, manalni manam gelchukodam. Media nunchi vachina అయిపోయింది క్లోజింగ్. ఇంకా మీడియా నుంచి వచ్చిన మిత్రులరా, ఈ కథని హైదరాబాద్ నుంచి ప్రపంచానికి తీసుకెళ్ళండి. రన్నర్స్ విల్ సీ యూ అట్ ద స్టార్ట్ లైన్. మన హైదరాబాద్, మన మ్యారథాన్, మన గర్వం. జై హింద్, జై తెలంగాణ. లెట్స్ రన్ హైదరాబాద్. థ్యాంక్ యూ అండ్ ప్లీజ్ ఎంజాయ్ లంచ్.
To be a part of this event, and also every year the numbers of the participation is growing, and ante chala happy feel avutanu, and people are giving importance to the running fitness ki importance istunnaru. So as an athlete, obviously I expect everyone to come and participate in this event, and I hope this year Hyderabad Marathon also will be a grand success. Thank you. I'm not participating in this event, but I'll be there at the opening of the marathon.
Right. English.